Welcome to a Save Club, and I want to actually walk through an actual purchase of something that I found on Save Club. I was actually doing a little search earlier. It is May 5th, 2025, and I was looking for and seeing what kind of deals were there. And so when you click again, what just happened inside the members area, if you click on my deals, you can start using this right away. Now, this is in the very earlier infancy steps. And so if you come in and you're not seeing certain things in your country, just be patient because over the next months, they will continue to add more. The official launch date is June 1st, 2025. Right now, there's a lot of stuff in the United States and Canada, but there's also other places and airfare and hotels that could possibly have locations around the world, but they are going to continue to be added. The goal is to have at least 150 different countries have retailers that are involved in this and or other things like hotels, travel, and other access points that you can benefit from so that the fee you're paying per month, you are going to benefit from and save that much, if not more, each and every month throughout the year. So I'm going to dismiss this. Just notice what popped up. Okay, step into the world of Universal Epic Universe. So we got the Epic Universe, Universal Studios Orlando. I'm going to dismiss that. But Disneyland even has discounts here. And so that wasn't my goal. I want to get rid of the zip code. I'm just going to search deal. And so what I had searched earlier was flowers. And so one of the cool things that I saw that came up, and I'm hoping it comes up again if I can find the same one. And here it is right here. Okay, Rose Farmers Online, 70% savings. And so notice we have 20% savings at 1-800-Flowers. Excuse me. Any 10%, $20 off a Sam's Club, which is kind of unrelated, but maybe you go to Sam's Club and then you buy your flowers there. So if we go and look at the details, we can actually see what the discount is. Up to 70% off, 24 long-stemmed roses, Farmer's Choice, and then a shipping charge of $19.88. That $19.88, when I saw and looked earlier, and we'll show you right here, if we view the details, okay, voucher for 24 long stem roses, Farmer's Choice, shipping charge of $19.88 not included. The item is non-refundable once purchased. We can read a little bit more. By making this purchase, you'll receive a voucher via email that is valid for Farmer's Choice 24 roses. Our farmers will surprise you with their selection of a variety of colored roses for you. Customer must redeem this offer online. So if there was a store, you can't bring it in, obviously. If additional items are added to the cart at the time of purchase, taxes and delivery may be added to the total purchase price. If this item is non-refundable once purchased, delivery time frames advertised are subject to availability, especially around the select holiday. So perfect time right now. We have Mother's Day coming up. My mother does not live in the same state as me. So for 24 roses, basically less than $1 a piece and including the shipping, obviously the shipping is going to be, it's going to cost something because it's a heavy item. There's a mass to that. And obviously they want to make sure it's protected and, delivered correctly so that it doesn't get destroyed in the process. So by purchasing this item, you will be received one voucher that you can then redeem on the merchant site to receive your product. Please follow all instructions, blah, blah, blah. Now notice normally it's $72.88. If I click, I don't know if I was able to open this. There was something I think I maybe searched in. I think I did a search before. So if we just type in Rose Farmers and then also Farmer's Choice, I think if I did a search for this, Rose Farmers, and I don't want to do anything right now, but I want to see if I can find the company. So there's bouquets, there's Groupons you could do. Groupons usually always have a lot of different small print that's involved with that. But here it is, Rose Farmers. There's their website. It was the third one down. And when we look at this, okay, you have, again, 24 long stem roses, and they have different offers as well. So monthly, notice it's a monthly subscription. So you got to be careful with that too. If there's something on the back end, on the main site that they're requesting you to do, but that was nothing that was listed in here. So I am just doing this off the cuff, trying to figure out what good offers are available. And if I can get one right now where I'm saving about $60 to send my mom some flowers on Mother's Day, I've already maximized my membership fees for at least 3 months or a quarter of the year. And I don't have to be involved in the actual subscription price. Notice the subscription price is that price, and then I'm sure there's another value or another price of shipping on top of that, okay? Because I'm not looking at anything on here that says, free shipping. It just says we ship to all 48 continental United States. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to test this out, okay? What do I got to lose? We'll see in the process. Spend $30 or $40 versus $40 and then an additional shipping fee on top of it just to save some money with Save Club. And so I'm going to go through. I'm going to click one. And again, you are watching me do this live as we go through. Obviously, I'm going to blot out to the point when I have to pull in some credit card details, just because obviously I don't want you to see those details. So notice they already added the $19.99. So I'm going to continue to the checkout, and 24 roses, member discount. Okay, so I'm getting $52.89. I'm saving that much, and I'm getting it for $19.99. Again, like I said, they're going to be adding that shipping as well. Okay, there haven't been any taxes listed there, so I got to enter all my details. So I'm going to block out, like this whole side of the screen, but basically it's just talking about that material. So, we'll do this live, and then, like I said, I will just block this out so you don't see my details. So be patient with me. So text alerts about your ticket. Yeah, I want to be updated just to make sure that I know that those things arrived there, or maybe that there's an update if there was a processing delay. Let's see. So again, Save Club is, again, just to give you a little background as I'm going through this, it is a global program that has over 1 million different retailers. And we just mentioned Disney here. We're looking at flowers with a good discount. There's airlines, there's hotels, oil changes, there's free appetizers at restaurants, there's discounts at restaurants, BOGO offers, buy one, get one, so on and so forth, at millions of different locations that are going to continue to be added over time. So the other thing that is beneficial is that if you are actually a member, not only, and if you are an affiliate at the same time, not only are you going to save money, but you're also going to be able to earn money by sharing this with others. There is a business opportunity attached to it. So I'm going to go through and click buy now. We're not going to save that. And notice purchase successful. Okay, it says please allow up to 24 hours for processing. So I may need to do the second half of this video. We'll check the email in just a minute. However, I did just get a text message that popped up. It says, hi, Dave Gardner. It says, thank you for purchasing the items with us. Here are your purchase details. Rose Farmers, 24 long stem rose. Shipping charge not included. Again, that was mentioned within the fine print on the previous page. To view your purchase items, click the link below. So I'm going to go over to my email and see if that came in there. And notice it's right there. It did show up already. So Rose Farmers, view your purchase items. Thank you for Rose Farmers voucher order. Your Rose Farmers vouchers are now ready to claim. Please keep this email in a safe place, blah, blah, blah. Okay, review your items, terms and conditions. Okay, 24 long stem roses. There's my order number. Thank you for purchasing with us. I'm not sure how. Let's see what we can get here. So view the purchase items. They are here. Maybe it will go right into their thing. So there's my order number, and I got my, my code. And again, I may need to block some of this out. So obviously, or if you try to do it later, it won't work because I've already accessed it and redeemed it. So here we go. Below are the steps to redeem your voucher. Follow the instructions below to finish your ordering your 24 long stem roses shipped fresh from the farm. Our farmers will surprise you with their selection of a variety of colored roses for you. My mom's name, hint, hint, is actually Mary Rose. So roses are actually her favorite. So locate the promotion code above. I believe that is my promotion code. I am going to copy that. Click here to go to your merchant site. Add the Farmer's Choice 24 roses. If the code has not already been applied to the checkout screen, please enter. This will bring your price down to $0 for this item. Guaranteed delivery by 2 p.m. and a personalized card available at an additional cost at checkout. So let's click here. We'll open up. There's my 24 roses. That's what I wanted. And then, as they said, if I want to add in a couple other things, there's guaranteed delivery. If I want to guarantee that it gets there by 2 p.m., I really don't care what time it gets there that date. Obviously, 2 p.m. would be great, but it doesn't matter because Mother's Day is actually Sunday, so it's actually better to have it later in the day. And if my mom's at work, it also works as a little better too. So choosing the delivery date, notice I only have the option. I don't have an option for the weekend. So that is something to be wary of. I'm not sure if that's a standard thing that they typically don't deliver on the weekend. A lot of it obviously may go through certain services. They may have the weekend off, or some may decline the weekend. And because a lot of times holidays there, so maybe certain things are blocked off. But who wouldn't want the flowers a couple days early to enjoy it for the whole weekend? So I'm going to click the 9th. Obviously, I want it on the 9th. I don't care what time it gets there, so I'm going to not pay the extra $5. Again, my goal is to save. I don't need a personal holiday card, okay, exclusive holiday card. I'm going to put this in here. I don't know if that will charge me the $4. If it does, not a big deal. Then it says send an annual reminder. Maybe that clicks them to communicate with you to be like, hey, Dave, as a reminder, flowers have come up. Last time you sent them to XYZ, let's do this again. I'm going to hold off on that. We got a bouquet so you can get excited with your own delivery, surprise yourself. Okay. I don't really need flowers for myself. Personally, I I could go all the time without flowers. I'd rather have something that I knew wasn't going to last a few days, but sometimes it means, the world to certain people, and my mom enjoys them. So we're going to wish her a happy Mother's Day. I doubt she will ever see this video. So just showing you again the process of how I am actually saving that money. If you've ever used something like 1-800-Flowers or trying to think, I can't think of off the top of my head some of the other bigger brands, they may be $50, $60, $70 for a dozen roses to ship. So just throwing that out there. I'm going to pop my name. I don't know if this will go away. Oh yeah, so see how it did go away. I'm not going to throw that on there. She will know it from me. It was from me, because I will be communicating with her, or it'll be a really nice surprise to her. So we're just going to leave it at that. Again, like if you want to put it in there, but $4, I can send her another card as well. So we're going to click all those off. Notice again, they're giving you other opportunities to upsell. You can get a teddy bear thrown in there, whatever. If you want to make it a vase, she's got vases. You don't need to spend that much extra money. So, all right, we're going to add that material to the cart. Due to high PS volume, Mother's Day orders will arrive on Thursday or Friday. So that's another thing. We regret that we cannot guarantee the specific date. Obviously, one day or another, so that's cool. I don't really care. I just want to make sure that it's there, okay, that it's there in time. If I want to add 12 more, notice they're giving me a reduced Farmer's Choice long stem roses. She likes a variety of different colors, so I'm hoping this one will work. We'll do no thanks. Hopefully it'll be something like that when they arrive. And so notice here, my code actually showed up already. So I believe that was my code, ADX, whatever, B6K, looking at the end. ADX B6K. So notice it all showed up. $69 went down to 0. I am good to go. Notice I believe I already entered my card once on one end because it was the $19 to get the deal, but probably it will, like I said, it will bill me the 19, an additional 19 in order to do the actual shipping, okay, because there's the two pieces to it. So I am going to check out. We know that this is good to go, hopefully. I will need to end and enter a place to deliver them. So I need to make sure that I have the right date, or not right date, but right location. So I'm going to go through here and make sure that there's a shipping date, not the same as my billing, or shipping address, not the same as my billing address. So we are going to check out. I don't want to add any more. And we want to see what our contact is. And again, just so you're looking, and here we go. Perfect. Here's the delivery. So the contact, email with me. I don't really need that. I mean, I can do it just so they know, so I know that they're going to be sending it. I'll just enter my detail there. They just sent me a confirmation to show that it's me. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Give me a second here. 395. All right. So that way they know it's actually me. Okay, they got the right material. Again, I'm going to block some of this off just so you know where it's going to. It automatically put up my house. I do not want to ship them to myself. So I'm going to use a different address, and I'm going to send them to, like I said, my mom's name is Mary Rose. So we're going to Mary Rose Gardner here. Give me 1 minute. I don't know her address off the top of my head. and she actually moved recently. Well, by recent, I mean in the last year. So we will pull up her new address just to make sure I got the right place. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. Bear with me here again. Again, blocking this for protection and, privacy purposes. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. See if it shows up. Let's see. Florida. Okay. Leave my phone number on there just in case. Maybe that way it'll send the details to me, and then I can get in touch with her. That was optional. Maybe you want to put her number, someone else's number on there. That way, if there is a delivery thing, maybe, and maybe, yeah, maybe I will put her number down there. What do we got? Let's see. We'll add that there. Just making sure. No thanks. I don't want to save it. So it gave me the option to obviously edit my address because, again, I don't want to ship myself flowers. I want to ship them to Mom for Mother's Day. And the shipping price did come up now, $18.88. So notice it is over here as an additional price. Okay, adding, and then you got some taxes on there. I'm going to use the card pulled through. So I already have the same card already entered in there. If I want offers, there's another button. I don't care about other offers from the flower company right now. I can learn about that at another time. I'm going to click Pay Now. I had already submitted discount codes before to get, again, basically the flowers for free. I got a thank you confirmation. We got our other stuff. So here's my orders confirmed. Notice it put it under her name instead of my name, but congrats, you earned a $10 cashback bonus. Install a Rakuten desktop, blah, blah, blah. So notice they're going to throw other offers. I'm not, again, like I said, I don't know why it turned into my mom's name here. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, confirm this. Please confirm your shipment details below are correct. Okay, so I'm going to kind of block this out as well. Right address, right zip. Make sure again. All right, I think we were good to go. Yes, those are okay. Thank you for confirming. Your order will begin processing. Roses. And then hopefully by Friday, she is sending me a message, that she received them, got them. And if there isn't any details on there about being paid by me, then hopefully we'll leave it up to suspense for a while and I can let her know that it was actually me that sent them. So we actually have, your orders confirmed. We have a little map that shows where the address in theory should look like. I got my order number and all the final prices. If we go back to the email, I bet that there's another process. So notice Rose Farmers, can't even speak. The confirmation email and then the shop, I believe that's probably wanting me to confirm. So the Rose Farmers received your order, committed to providing luxury roses, blah, blah, blah. I can go in and view my order or I can take a look right here. Expected to arrive by Friday, May 9th. Okay, it may arrive a day early. And again, that's fine. I don't care. And the shipping was included. Notice I saved $70. Okay, that's the cool thing with the Save Club. I've saved $70. There's my mom's shipping address, so try to block that out. That's just one of the millions of things you can save with the Save Club. I'm not sure what the shop is. Thank you for... Oh, here we go. Thank you for saving your information with Shop. Now you can check out in just one tap. That I'm not sure if that's connected. That may or may not be connected with us. That may be connected somewhere within what I paid for on the farmer's end or the Rose Farmer's side. I believe that's a separate entity. But again, coming back here, Save Club is a great program. It is international. Like I said, we are starting out. It is May 5th. We are in pre-launch, and there's there's millions of different retailers that are going to be in this over time. And in the US and Canada right now, it's booming. Over time, you will see more that are added. In one of the recent webinars, they talked about opening up places like Europe, Italy, and that major part of the world, and they're going to continue to many other countries, India, and so on and so forth, Australia likely. And so all of these are available for you, or as a business partner or business person, these are available for you to promote to people in multiple countries as well. So make sure you take a look at the link below in how I'll put 2 links down there. One is to register as a member only, where you can actually eliminate and check off the fact that you don't want to have the affiliate fee registered for you. The other link that I will add will have the ability for you to pre-enroll, get in the power line, become part of the business, and actually pay the registration fee that allows you to earn commissions as soon as you start referring others to the Save Club. So I hope you have enjoyed this experience of me walking through and doing a real purchase. And just to go through, notice again, the purchase was there. Obviously, we see some different numbers on the 2 sides based on, the other prices that they were charging there. But even if I go with the lower amount, even if I go and say, oh, I saved $53, that's still a really good deal. And so notice we have travel, parks and tickets. You can eat, play, shop. So just to point out a couple other things that are involved here, if we go to park tickets, I can go into Disneyland, Ministry of Magic with Harry Potter. Let's just take a look at what one of these is. Okay, discover all the real world is waiting for you. Save up to $30 off Universal Resorts. Buy your tickets, okay, or get 2 days free with a 2-day park 2-day ticket. That sounds freaking amazing. Okay, 2-day, that sounds like a huge value there. That sounds like more than $30, that's for sure. So I'm not sure what the other deal is there, but get 2 days free with a 2-park 2-day ticket. Upgrade to a 3-park ticket to include Volcano Bay, so on and so forth. So obviously with each one, there's going to be some terms and agreements that you have to go through to learn about more that you can, obviously find out. So that's just one thing, but we have things in all different categories. So let me check off of this for a second. Without putting anything in, we got automotive, business and office. So let's take a look at business and office. Maybe you want to join Costco. Save up to $40 on your Costco membership from this option, from inside here. Let's say you're going to get a new desk, a progressive desk. That's what I'm guessing that is. 16% off your desk. Project helping. So maybe they got some stuff on different projects, background information, tools, whatever. American Tourister, that's probably luggage, I believe. 10% off your luggage purchase. So there's lots and lots of details here and offers. We got 50%, 60%. Okay, offers that you will not see online. You might see a 20% offer for McAfee online, but probably not 60%. But as the membership grows and as the membership base increases, they will be able to take their details to other companies and say, listen, we have 1 million customers. Listen, we have 5 million customers around the world. We have 10 million customers around the world. Can you give us a better offer? Obviously, the more and the bigger the membership base is, the better the offers will continue to go. So make sure you take advantage of your membership. Don't let it sit idle. Get in there and take advantage of it and start saving. And so that is my first purchase, saving about $60. So again, I got 3 months worth of my membership already taken care of. So this has been Dave Gardner. I hope you appreciate, again, the little walkthrough. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Take a look at the membership links. Take a look at the business links. And I'm looking forward to hearing about your savings with the Save Club. All right, take care.